Sir, what shall I do? Although I should sleep? What time is it? It's fine. I don't need to sleep.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's
not
raised
good.
Talmberg.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart, too. That place is my home.
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle would be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back...
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stack up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Yeah, just do it better.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranic for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry. Take care now.
Alright. What's our to-do list? Ask around. Talk to the quartermaster, Divish, guard. Well, let's go. Charcoal burners are out there, so let's go deal with that first. Up, guys? We eating breakfast? Need some pitch.
I'm glad to see you.
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free. Or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you.
God
bless you.
Deliver it for me,
Good
bro.
luck, then.
I ain't hauling that.
Yeah.
I have important other matters to attend to. Or Divish? Not you? Sleeping. He's not sleeping.
Henry, I heard from the monastery that they'll keep buying our stone. They said someone else was responsible for all the trouble. I'm in your debt.
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told, and my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
The flesh can be healed, perhaps, but the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins. Goodbye.
Find a priest. Alright. I think Godwin would come. He's my boy. Oh, he would come too. Probably. Well, I don't know. I helped him. Guys, I really need some sleep. But we have important things to do. Go get a physician is probably more important.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Very cool.
Thank you, Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.
Farewell.
Seems like the last quest before the last quest. Like, gather all your friends type of thing. Gather your friends and prepare for battle. He's swinging a sword up front? Yep.
God save you.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
Has someone requested my services?
Sir Divish himself.
I have.
Well, 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 Sir Divish sends for me, and you're doing the asking, young Hal. How could I refuse? I'll go there right away.
Let's go. My man. I'm gonna sleep here for a bit, though. Back to Talmberg. Can I even get down this way? I can't see anything at night. There's a little path.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
You good, man?
Greetings. What do you need?
How are you, my lord?
How do you think? That slimy toad has my blood boiling. If I get my hands on him, I'll rip his black heart out. Only I've been handed the job of guarding the western route, at the quarry. But there's not a damn thing happening there.
Well, at least you're out of archery range of the castle.
True, but it's not much consolation. If the men don't get something to do soon, I'll have to put them to work in the quarry. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
How do you think the siege will go, sir?
Better than it has done so far, I hope. First we lost your lord and father, and then our nighttime assault failed.
I'm sorry we didn't succeed. It would all have been over by now. But at least we got out alive.
If the two of you had been left behind, Istvan would have had another pair of hostages. Oh, let's pray our fortunes improve. But I'm a bit worried about that trebuchet. I don't have much experience with engines of war. Even if we do drive Toth out, there might not be much left of the castle after we've done it.
Sir Hanush, do you think Sir Radzig is all right?
Oh, don't worry, he's more used to Toth alive, so he's in no danger for now.
For now?
For now.
Radzig's a man who knows how to take care of himself. I'm more concerned about Lady Stephanie. It would be dreadful if anything happened to her.
It was a pleasure to talk to you, Sir Hanush.
Likewise, Henry. God be with you.
Alright. Who do I need to talk to? Are we sleeping, guys? We have stuff to do. Okay, well, is there a bed for me to sleep in? I'm sleeping here, guys. Till somebody wakes me up.
God be with you, Henry.
He's still sleeping. Well, who else do I have to talk to here? Quartermaster. Perfect.
Jesus Christ be praised.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Robard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it.
Good.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
Me.
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well, to tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
I don't know if I'm... But you want me to hunt? I brought meat. Did I?
Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone, and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods, either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too.
I don't think I... Oh, ask around local taverns. Okay, he wants me to hunt. Oh, Bernard's up. Oh, no, is he? No, he's not. Well, you're the only person I have to talk to, man. Can you wake up?
Good health to you.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough.
True.
Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. When they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
Okay.
Take care.
Did everything here? Gotta talk to Fafar. Should I go hunt? I could go to a butcher maybe? Buy stuff? Really not up for hunting after my last hunting expedition. I helped her out, I think. Kind of. Did she help? This is the closest one.
Yeah.
I guess we just gotta make the rounds.
Good morning.
I need something to keep our soldiers awake. Do you know of anything that might help?
I do know of a concoction to ward off sleep. I can teach you how to make it if you like.
But I need enough for at least 100 people.
I can't help you with that. You'll have to brew up a bit at a time as it's needed. So, do you want to do it or not?
Yeah, okay.
That'll be very helpful.
I was at the Ujits Women's Sabbath.
And how did it turn out?
The women were making such a ruckus. The woodcutters took them for witches and burst in on them. They meant to kill them.
Jesus Christ. And how did it end?
I killed them all.
Killed them? God almighty. You killed the men who went to see what all the noise was about?
I didn't have much of a choice. There was no talking with them. They were determined to kill the witches.
Also, I was tripping balls, and I thought they were demons.
Holy Mother of God, you're my witness I meant no harm. Forgive my sins and have mercy on me in my final hour. And as for you, you'd better go. God bless.
I guess I could have just never told her that. What is the recipe? Not that, not that, not that. That's the opposite of what I want. Wait, did she give me a book about it? She teach me. I thought she taught me. Recipe. Wait, what? Aquarel potion. Oh, okay. I see. I would rather not brew it all myself, to be honest with you. Get the potions some other way. I could check on the other herbalist. We're out here, so let's go to this tavern.
Look out.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I'm sorry about that, but I don't have any to spare. I can hold out a while with what I have, but I'd be running short myself if it came to that. You'll have to try somewhere else.
Alright. How much meat do you have on you? I don't know. Oh, isn't there a butcher over here? Where was it? Am I thinking of a different town? Isn't this where I did the... I'm thinking of a different place. I'm thinking of Lechko, yeah. Well, we have to go to Lechko anyway. I want to buy a bunch of meat. I guess we make our way down. I feel like this guy's not going to help me, but... I still have that other quest for... Yeah, I do.
Good health to you.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could, but there's nothing in it for me.
The camp's not that far away. Imagine if the soldiers got so upset by the lack of beer, they went on the hunt for it and ended up here. They could do some real damage. Wouldn't it be better to have them drunk and happy somewhere else?
If they came here for a drink, I'd sell it to them. Why would they do any damage?
What if someone lied to them that you were a Toth supporter and that they'd have to make do with water?
Go ahead and try, and we'll see how it turns out.
But surely you don't want it to come to that.
Maybe I do, lad. Stop wasting my time and fuck off now, eh?
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying the Talmberg towards Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Waldeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it. Nobody's come collecting since.
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
When you put it like that, I have got a few kegs I could send over. I won't lose out.
Cool.
They'd only spoil if I kept them longer, and I
Yeah.
have to throw them away.
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for it.
Those soldiers would drink it up long before it has time to go off. And what's more, what with all that cabbage being eaten, it wouldn't occur to anyone the shits came courtesy of the beer. I'll have them loaded up right away and taken there. And give their lordships my regards. Tell them I'm sending my best beer as a gift. Why the devil shouldn't I get some goodwill out of this at least?
Alright, we got beer. I want to go to Lechko for the butcher.
Good afternoon. Good luck then.
Let's talk about the...
I'll buy you out. I'm buying almost everything you have. You can't. You gotta give me a deal. Alright, I got the meats. I'm carrying so much though. Where's the quartermaster? Oh, hey.
God be with you.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
Take it all, man.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm the walls, then at least it should be with full bellies. Oh, and here's something for your trouble.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin. Farewell.
Good, good. Oh, the potions.
Yow! Yeah! Damn! Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse.
Bro, chill. What else was I supposed to ask about the potions? Or do I just have to brew? I just have to brew them. Okay. Alright, well in that case, let's go talk to...
Yeah.
Go talk to this guy. I don't think I want to brew 60 potions, to be honest with you.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Keyser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build it yourself?
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a machine
Oh,
is?
it just flings something.
What
How
forces
hard
are
could
at
it
work
be?
in the contraption? If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely, it would smash itself to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
I guess that's true.
He was with Sigismund.
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle, after Conrad blamed their defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose he took that too well.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Bethlen Castle.
What's he doing here in Sasau?
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery. No doubt they had to pay handsomely to get him.
And how am I supposed to get him here? Abduct him?
Well, only if all else fails. We need his cooperation. Try having a word with him. By all accounts, he hates Sigismund.
Okay. Useful.
Banished? Like a common criminal?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master engineer, so nothing quite that bad befell him. I've even heard he has a whole host of wise men with him and they're writing some book together.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all. May the Lord watch over you.
Rocketeer. That's our monastery. Be worth it to go to Ret? I don't want to go. I was thinking of going down there to try to brew these. That's a lot of potions, man. I could ask the... Let's just go. Why not? What's happening?
Enough is enough. I'm really sick of upstarts who think the law doesn't apply to them. Don't tell me you don't know everyone has to carry a light at night.
I'm
Well, you won't forget
sleeping
this
in my
because
bed.
it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
I'm sleeping in my bed. Why is he yelling at me that I don't have a torch out? Have your 10 gold, man. Let me sleep.
All right. Just make sure it doesn't happen.
What the hell? Bro, get out of my room. What the hell? What? Okay. Freak.
God's sake.
What is it that I was supposed to use, right? Buy them all. And then we gotta pick 52 of them. Let's see what I need for them. I don't remember. Mint and Valerian. 104 mints and 52 Valerian. That's a lot. How much could I buy? 5. 5 and 5. Okay, it's just not happening. It wasn't in the cards. We can go without the one thing, I think. What am I looking for here? Conrad Kaiser.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Kaiser?
Kaiser.
And what do you want from the old buzzard?
What? That old fool? The one who spends his time poring over old books instead of at the tavern? He's all locked away at the custodian's house. That's the big place in the courtyard by the monastery.
Yeah, I know what it is. Okay.
Good luck to you.
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here?
I
am at your service.
I need to go in.
Is this where Conrad Keyser lives? Indeed. The world-renowned Conrad Keyser. World-renowned? If not yet, then soon. Our Master Keyser is a mastermind. You wouldn't believe the things he comes up with. You'll be hearing more of him, you mark my words.
I need to speak to him.
Oh, really? Whatever for?
What is this? What is the symbol?
Tobias Fayfar has sent me. He's asking Master Conrad for help with the siege of Talmberg. Must be important then. Go in. Well, I don't know how he can help from here. Here's the key.
Cool. Give me the key to the house? That's cool. The Bastion.
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettelern Castle.
They locked you up in Bettelern?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons, thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sassa?
To be honest, I need the money.
What if I pay you?
You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
What is it you're working on, sir?
I want to just pay him off,
Bene
but...
Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons. My opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
True.
Of course. Any day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Could I not just pay off the Master Builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carroll is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, As long as he has enough for wages, you say?
Yes. What are you thinking?
Steal his money?
Could I help you escape, perhaps?
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond. I have no intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defence of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sasau Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
Sure.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
If I
You really can't come
beat
with
him
me
in
right
dice.
away.
Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Okay.
I'll try and find some way of getting you out of here.
Look here, I don't want any trouble. You better talk to Corral, the master builder.
Alright, where's Corral at?
Yeah.
Is he home? Not even here. Okay. I'll have a look around. Okay, just happened to be in the first chest that I found that I looked in. Because it's the only thing up here. What do I do with it? Bring it back to him? Simple as. I'm in and I'm out, and I got a perk. We'll take the easier one. Simple as. I'm back in minutes.
Greetings. What do you need?
I've got that commission.
Okay, well, Jesus,
Not
don't.
so loud.
Yeah, why is he
For
yelling?
God's sake. Show it here. The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll do as you ask.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud.
What was it?
All you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
What was it again?
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the commission back immediately. Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring in the new document, and the game will be up.
I don't remember what the saying was. Something about a fox. I'm saving in case I fuck up this. I don't know if I have to remember the saying or if Henry will remember it himself, so I'm saving.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
I have a message for you.
Oh, the fox? I think it was this one.
The fox isn't half as clever as it thinks.
What?
Was that not the right one? Fox.
The fox!
Jackass! What in heaven's name are you blabbering about?
Conrad Keyser sent me.
Why the hell didn't you say so?
That sod. He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid.
Well, never mind. What do you want?
God damn it.
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the same signature and seal.
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour. And I hope I won't have problems on your account. Good luck to you.
An hour.
That one about falling into the chicken coop.
Okay. I give you 1 hour. I will stand outside. Hold on, what were you doing, man?
Is it done?
Here you are. And pass on my best to the old dragon. Farewell.
Alright. Surely he's not home right now. Very good. Very good. The hell? Not the forged one. There. Is that not a quest item? Okay. Or was I blind? I might have been blind. Range? Okay. Where is he? Is he at the tavern?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yeah, yep. Definitely.
A messenger brought a dispatch for you.
To the hand of I charge to give assistance. Permission to leave Sasau? How very convenient for you.
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot, and if your letter of patent is fake, you'll be in trouble. Come with me.
Okay.
Take care now.
No problem. We're surely we're not gonna walk all the way back to your place. Okay, he's running at least. What if I meet you over there, man? Oh no.
What the?
Okay, there we go.
Well, It goes against the grain, but the seal and signature are genuine.
Are they?
So Conrad may leave?
He can. The letter of patent is genuine, and when the abbot commands...
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
God be with you.
Simple as... we forge a paper, and we acquire our man.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is... Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Oh my goodness.
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Just come with me, man.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
Watch out for the assassin at midnight. That's something about him being around at the tavern. We can go back to the tavern and ask around, I guess. Guess I could ask, see if a guard knows anything.
I hope that I can be of help to you, knight.
Do you know anything about a Master Pekar?
That nobleman that showed up recently? They say he's staying at the local inn.
Alright.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
Back to the inn. Butcher. You look like a Pekar.
Good health to you.
Would you be Master Pekar?
I would. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Henry, of Skalitz.
And what do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
To ask why you've come to Sassau.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
Okay, what kind of business?
Who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
Stay away from Master Kieser.
Kieser? Conrad Kieser? Why should I want anything to do with him?
So he doesn't need to worry about you?
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why, we were friends.
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master instructs. God be with you.
I don't trust him. I think I just have to wait for the assassin at midnight. I'll hide in here. Is there a window up here? Not one I can see out of. I hide here. Let's save. Guess I fucked this up somehow. Didn't get in, did he?
They're after me, damn it.
Keep these doors closed then, if we think someone's after him. What do you have to say?
My respects to you.
Don't you find it dull here?
It's hell on earth, especially as escort guards. I wish we could go back to Bethlehem. Take care.
Alright. Well, good luck. Been creeping around in the gardens. This a garden? We'll keep watch up from up here, I guess. Not that I can see anything. That's a chicken. Thought that was someone creeping around, but that's a chicken. I don't know what I'm looking for. Am I supposed to actually hide, or am I supposed to be searching for him? I kinda wanna wait till the next day. Till daytime. See if that moves this quest along. It didn't. Watch out for the assassin at midnight. I'm gonna reload. Now we sit and wait, I suppose? Do I not have talked to him at the end? Did I spook him? Everybody creeping around? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, I'm looking it up. Okay. I think I'm not hidden enough for him to show up and it spooks him? I mean, I couldn't possibly have a better spot to watch the door at and be hidden. Bro, there's no way. I mean, it's just gotta be bugged. Okay. I've read up on what's supposed to happen on this quest, but it's not happening.
Look out.
Let's see if he's at the inn. Yeah, he's here. Must be the wind. Is he going now? He like glitched into his clothes for a second. We close the door again. Okay, he went to sleep on the bench now. I'm just gonna go for it. Alright. Spoiler, that guy was actually an assassin. And he was supposed to show up at night and never did. Sleeping in his room for some reason. Don't worry, Conrad, I've been gifted with given the gift of clairvoyance, so I know that that guy was an assassin, and I took care of him.
Did you find anyone?
Oh yeah.
I did.
And?
He's dead. He was an assassin, all right.
Lord have mercy. Was it Pekar?
Yes. I saw him all too clearly.
Yeah, I
So
did.
they are after me. I knew it. Sweet Jesus, there'll be more. I need to hide away somewhere.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
Good. Good. It's settled. So back to Talmberg? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them.
Can you just get the trebuchet ready, man?
Understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
The worst thing about soldiering is all the chasing from one fucking...
Alright. Okay, fair.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Mind the passwords.
Just one thing. If he should send you somewhere and tell you to give some password about a fox or some such, well, you should take it with a grain of salt.
Password? Fox? All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Glad I could be of service.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
truly
welcome.
grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
Yeah?
God be with you.
Where's your trunk at? I don't know. Where is this trunk? Is it here? What's this? What is this? I'll take it all. Is it any better than what I have? This is. But it's also going to make it hard as hell to see. Oh, that's fine. Nice. Alright. Now we wait. Hard at work, I see.
Go and ask that master they brought in from Sasau.
I'm not going to bother some gent. I just wondered if you knew his one.
No, I don't know much about it. Only it's something to do with...
God bless you. What troubles you?
How do you like it here, Master Keezer?
It's quite satisfactory. Indeed, it's more than satisfactory. I have to commend Master Fayfar for his diligent supervision of the construction work. His extensive knowledge of mechanics is proving most useful. He has the makings of quite a competent siege master.
I don't think he's yearning to become one. His life's mission has been to manage the mines.
We'll see if he feels the same after he has a crack at firing our trebuchet. It's a sight to knock the wind out of any man, especially if he's standing too close.
Alright, where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. Let's see if he can actually tell me how long it'll take.
Master Fayfar, how's the trebuchet construction going?
Much better now that I have Master Keezer to help me. Although, to be quite honest, it's more a case of me helping him. I'm taking note and learning as I go.
Next time round, you'll be the siege master.
I rather hope they won't be here next time.
Fair. Fair.
How's work going with Master Keezer?
Excellent. His knowledge of machinery and mechanics is absolutely astonishing. He's a very gifted man.
So you're confident the trebuchet will do its job?
Absolutely. It's plain to see Master Keezer knows exactly what he's doing.
How much longer do you think it will take?
I wouldn't like to hazard a guess. As I understand it, the base is quick to make, but the other parts are more complicated. And then there's all the balancing and setting the trajectory and range.
I see. Well, I hope it's ready soon.
So do I, Henry.
Okay. Well, how will I know when it's ready? Am I just gonna have a feeling? Feeling in my quest log that it's ready? Wait until it's finished. I guess I could try to go... Oh, I need a bunch of mint and what was the other thing? Go talk to people.
God be with you.
What do you think of Master Keezer?
He definitely knows what he's doing. And all that wild talk of his, rockets and such like. I'd almost let him try it out, but on some other castle.
Do you think there's any truth in it?
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge. But if his ideas worked, they'd change the way we make war. He showed me some of the drawings he has with him. I don't know if he's a genius or a madman. Take care.
Alright. Well, let's go. Since we have time.
Yeah.
See if we can pick some mint and make a bunch of these potions so that we have all of our... I don't know where to find mint though. I think it's like just out in the... Plus I forget what it looks like. I don't know where mint grows. Is it in the deep forest or is it out in the field somewhere? There we go. Need like 100 of it. How many do we have? 75. Guess we look for another spot. Make this place kind of clean. I'm kind of tired of picking this, and I don't think I want to make like 50 potions anyway. That would take forever. So I'm just gonna go back to camp.
Yeah.
Where's camp? This way. And I'm gonna chill and wait until they build this trebuchet. I'll sit right here. We'll wait till night, and then we'll sleep, and then we'll wait through the day, and we'll just see how long it takes.